Hi, sweet one. This is Jeanette Jin Anakini, certified regenerative detoxification specialist, alkaline health coach, and clinical iridologist. I am just so grateful that you're here with me, and I hope you enjoyed my recent series, How to Move Your Lymph System. Today I am at Whole Foods Square One, and I just want to start off by thanking my sponsors, Pure Lab Vitamins and Living Alchemy. If it wasn't for you, these videos wouldn't be possible. And I just want to introduce a brand new series to you, Alkalize to Detox and Regenerate. And this is a topic very near and dear to my heart. I don't know if you know, I was trained in 2011 with Dr Peter Jentschura, one of the best-selling authors of Health by Purification. He's a German biochemist who was given an honorary doctorate for helping people to heal naturally for the past 45 years. And Dr. Joseph Lohkemper, the late Dr. Joseph Lohkemper, who I had the pleasure and honor to meet and be with in live human form in Munster, Germany back in the day. Feels like a lifetime ago. This was when I wasn't really practicing the alkaline acid balance, yet I was certified in this. It was a week of intensive trainings with these beautiful humans who are successors to a family of naturopaths, true naturopaths from the 1920s in Germany. And this book, it seems like a complicated read when you look at the cover. In fact, it's actually a very easy read, so it comes highly recommended if you're interested in the alkaline acid balance. And I just want to actually point out some of the concern that I get a lot from the public is that there's a risk for alkalosis, and this is what the medical system has told them. Well, this is actually quite untrue. It would be very difficult to get the body in a state of alkalosis, even if one were to eat 100% alkaline forming foods. The mind, the emotions still create a lot of acidity, negative thinking, negative emotions, fear, anger, worry, guilt, stress. These are all very big acidifiers, stress being the largest acidifier we're faced with today. So I would just throw that out and just really focus on alkalizing. Why do you want to be on the alkaline side of chemistry? Well, in this episode number 1 of my new series, Alkalize to Detox and Regenerate, I want you to know that you want to be on the alkaline side of chemistry if you want to be free from any ailments, any states of dis-ease. You know, if you've been given an umbrella term, autoimmune, or you have any suffering, skin issues, dryness of the skin, inflamed skin, any inflammation in general. Inflammation is another word for itis. So gastritis, tendinitis, arthritis. If you've been diagnosed with any of the itis, know that this is where you can come to be empowered. This is where you can get information that would give you hope that you could actually heal yourself naturally rather than the medical system, which doesn't offer this, yeah? So the itis is another word for acidosis. So those 3 words can be used interchangeably. Inflammation, acidosis, and itis. They all mean the same thing. So why do you want to be on the alkaline side of chemistry? Well, acids in chemistry are very hot, inflammatory, corrosive. They're going to degenerate, the joints. The organs and the glands are not going to function properly, because if you've watched my recent series, How to Move the Lymph System, you'll know that the lymph is this giant body of water that connects every tissue, organ, and gland in the body. And it's actually the sewer system as well as the true immune system. So when it's hydrated and moving, one can experience vitality. And when there's a lot of acids, by the way, toxins in the environment, chemicals, they're seen as acids to the body. When there's a lot of acids, they actually coagulate and stick everything together. The lymph becomes quite stagnant. And when you compare it to basically somebody saying, here, they put a blanket over you and say, breathe, try to breathe with a blanket over you, you'll understand that, for example, the thyroid cells, they're not going to be able to function properly if they're covered with a blanket of acids and toxins, because every cell is surrounded by blood and lymph. So the blood feeds the cell, that's the kitchen of the body, and the lymph system is the sewer system. So that's where metabolic wastes, any virals, any parasites are dumped to be removed through the kidneys, colon, skin, lungs, all the different eliminative organs. I do want to talk about the alkaline acid balance in regards to hormones, because maybe this will motivate you to be more on the alkaline side of chemistry if you're having any hormonal imbalances, as they call it. You know, this can confuse you a lot. This can get you on a lot of unnecessary supplements and even medications for some of you. So please know that when you're alkaline, all your hormones come into balance naturally, and actually the alkalinity is cool. So alkali actually are cool. They put out the fire of inflammation, and they're also hydrating, so they get the lymph moving. I want to actually show you something. I have here some of my materials. Oh, and by the way, this risk that they talk about, oh, you're going to alkalize certain areas of the body that are supposed to be acid, such as a woman's area, just scrap that, because that's incorrect. When the body's more alkaline, then it knows how to correct those areas naturally so that they have the proper pH, and also any fungus, any parasites only live in an acid environment. So if you're worried about Candida, or you have just anything ailing you, please just focus on the alkaline acid balance. At the beginning of my journey, I had a red blood cell analysis, and this is how the red blood cells, the erythrocytes, looked. So they show up almost like rolls of coins, and this is the agglomulation, the coagulation going on, and it's even affecting from the lymph, and it's even affecting the blood. So this is the fungus growing in an acidic condition, some different harmful substances, parasites. Here is what alkaline vital blood looks like. The cells, like little people, need lots of space to breathe. So this way they have a lot of space. They're not clumped together. And the last thing I want to discuss in this video is just how intelligent the body is, and how it is always looking to be vital, like have vitality. So whatever you're going through is a safety mechanism by the body, actually pointing you in the direction of healing. So I'm really happy you found your way to me, because I can support you to allow the body to heal all by itself, which is perfectly capable of doing. So there's so much hope for you, dear one. Let me show you this little diagram. So this is an offensive acid or toxin that perhaps is coming just into the body, or is created through the emotions or the mind. Okay, this needs to be neutralized. So this is a little bit the biochemistry aspect of the alkaline acid balance. So a mineral is needed to neutralize it, okay, to cool it down, because try peeing a pH of 1.2 coffee pH before it's neutralized. It'll burn the entire urethra. Your body is smarter than that, you know. It uses minerals, so your diet should be high in like alkaline forming fruits, berries, melons, living foods, any superfood blends to provide these minerals to neutralize the harmful substances. But then it becomes an impurity if the body can't get it out. So if the kidneys are backed up from years and years of acidosis, I talked to you about the cells and of the thyroid, same thing with the kidneys, they're not going to function well. They're not going to filter the lymph system if there was too much acidosis over your lifetime, you know. So then the body will take fat and water and actually neutralize, just to kind of even protect your body further. So now you have this impurity, and they have a really good diagram. It's not actually fat that you want to get rid of, it's waste. They have a really cool diagram here, Peter Jentschura International, their publishing firm now. They do their own publishing. And you'll see the woman and the man, all of this red is all of those impurities I was talking to you about. So get rid of the acids, get rid of the fat, the excess fat and water that your body's only holding on to as a safety mechanism to neutralize, these acids and toxins. So I hope this has been helpful for you. I really appreciate you being here, and please let me know in the comments anything you'd like me to speak on in my next videos. Lots of love.